Hey everybody, hope that you had a nice weekend and hope that Monday is starting off fresh and exhilarating for you. See what we got. See what we got for everyone today. What are the daily messages, please? Daily reading, and this will be for all signs. We're not going to, sorry, cards fell on the floor. We're not going to separate and divide ourselves anymore, especially considering the fact that, you know, each of us has so many signs within our birth chart, and then there's also the energies around us. So as we move to this collective consciousness and this awakening, I feel many are now very much operating as one. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you'll be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all of life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Beautiful. Some of you are asking for some change. Some of you are wanting change. Some of you might be praying for the state of the world right now. Some of you might be praying for change. Tell us more, please. Knight of Raphael. So definitely it's coming from an emotional place, okay? And it's saying that it's safe for you to trust. So I'm getting a sense that many of you are at this point where you're trying to make way in life. Maybe you want to follow some creative passions, or maybe you've got a lot on the go, or there's things that you want to accomplish, but you're afraid about what tomorrow might bring. So you could be praying in terms of helpful people. Maybe you're praying for more resources, but nonetheless, Spirit is trying to give you that affirmation and that it's trying to let you know that it's here for you. The divine is here for you. The angels, everyone hears you, and they're on your side. And it's about not being afraid. Wow! And just as I say, not being afraid, why? Because some of you may be dealing with some nastiness, okay? And I say that because you have the 5 of Michael here. 5 stands for conflicts. Usually it could be verbal, it could be mental games, it could be narcissism, because people that are represented by the 5 of Michael are the types that can't get along. And what I mean by this is that they have to win no matter what happens. So these are the types of people who, it's like, even if you try to get along with them, they are going to purposely be combative. They are going to purposely be contrarian. And that could be very hard, especially if these people, say, are an authoritative figure in your life, someone that you have to listen to, say, at work, someone that you have to listen to, say, in your family, maybe even a partner of some sort. There's some masculine energy here with this King of Raphael, which means someone's trying to take charge, but they're not doing it maybe from their heart space. So this card alone says that this situation doesn't serve you. So release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. And we see that here with this message from Spirit, with this postcard, because it's basically saying, you know, sometimes what you pray for isn't going to come out as how you want it, but it's going to be for what you need, okay? So you just have to trust that Spirit does have your highest good planned out for you. And don't forget too that you came here for an experience, and that experience you would have chosen prior to incarnating here. And as such, you're going to experience this when you get off track, or when you stop having faith in something bigger. We start to experience this pushback, okay? And so in order to grow, we have to figure out what it is that we need to release. And there's something or somebody, I'm hearing somebody very strong, somebody around you. Don't let them infiltrate your mind with their negativity and their win all. You know, it's win-lose mentality. It's like they always have to win whilst you lose, because that's just the way of it. Today you'll say that the sky is blue and they're going to argue with you that it's purple, but guess what? Tomorrow you're going to say, okay, yeah, you're right, the sky is purple, and they're going to say, no, it's not, it's blue. You will never win with this type of person, okay? All right, let's see. Beautiful. So here are the solutions. This is the solutions card. And it says, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So whatever the issue is that you've been facing, there is going to be a solution. It's coming very soon. Just know that whatever it is, you've got to give up attachment to a specific outcome, and you have to trust that you are being led in the right direction. Your angels, your spirit guides, all of them are here. They're behind you, okay? So whether that means objective compromise with somebody, it could even mean radical acceptance. And what is radical acceptance? That's when somebody, you know, you just have to accept that they are contrarian, they are difficult, and they'll never let you win, okay? That's hard because we want to change them, we want them to learn, but the thing is it's actually an opportunity for us to learn. We have to just accept this is who they are. We don't have to like it, but we accept that this is who they are. And once we make peace with that, and once we make peace with the fact that, you know, we can't change them, they're not somebody who wants to compromise, then you compromise with yourself, right? You compromise with yourself and you say, you know what? Self-control. I gotta control myself here. I can't control others, but I can control myself. And I can have patience and I can forgive. I can forgive and understand that some people are just wired differently. Some people just have different ways of being. And some people don't tap into their ability to be compassionate or be compassionate, giving, understanding, and fair, okay? You might be very warm and generous, honorable, or refined, but there could very much be people around you who aren't. And I'm hearing you can't take them with you. I don't know what that means, but perhaps that's what you needed to hear. You can't take them with you, okay? So it's about looking after yourself, and that's the solution. Let's see what we have for love energy today. Forgiving and learning. Wow, look at that. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So it looks like forgiving is the key for whatever you're going through at this point in time. So some of you might be going through maybe even a reconciliation, and if not a reconciliation, but you just may have had an argument as of late where both wanted to win and both wanted to be number one in this situation. But like this card tells you, give up an attachment to an outcome and instead try to be forgiving and learn from the situation. Is this something that you can accept? Is this something about each other that you can accept and move forward about? Maybe it's one of those situations where you just have to agree to disagree, right? Or is it one of those things where you have to forgive and learn that maybe this just isn't the solution for you? Maybe the solution is that this partner, because 4 + 1 is 5 again, maybe to find that stability, you have to be the number one and go out and find that stability, and that success may come from accepting that somebody's not going to change. And in those situations, it usually has to do with children. Say if we are fighting over how to raise them or what to spend money on, etc., maybe you're starting to realize, oh, okay, we might not be in a good place, or we might have such radical different ideas about how things are meant to be that we're just not going to be able to find the solution. So maybe we're better apart, right? Do you know what I mean? Some of you are going to find out that, yeah, it is very difficult, but you can accept that you just have differences in the ways. And then maybe the solution is going to be, well, let the kids decide. Let them decide. You know, like if it's about going to church, say, maybe you're going to turn around and say, you know what, it's up to them. Let's not be controlling. Let's not try to win our point of view. Let's ask them what they want, right? Things like that. So it's about solutions and finding some compromise, okay? And if it's a question that you have and you're wondering, what might be the answer? Well, the daily energy for answer, whatever it is that you're pondering on, I'm being told go in there. You've drawn the 10 of spades. It's not up to you. There we go. Perfect. All right, you guys, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.